Okay, so this is where we were last time. I've just updated the front matter a little, and this is just a landing page. And in courses, we had these information coming from the markdown files. So in this, we're going to do a extra, as requested, to create a new course so that it will show up here and it will populate this instead of the markdown. So I've made a page called create, and all we have is simple form with the title, description, the level, and an area for the introductory lesson. So if we take a look at the code, I'm importing Mux from Mux node, Mux uploader. I've got the token ID and token secret, which you can get from your Mux settings, and that's stored in a .env file. And I've got this here is from the documentation, and it just allows you to create or upload a file. So we've got the playback policy, which is basic, and the video quality, which is public, and the video quality, which is basic, and the course origin is star. So in the actual front matter, we've got the heading, a little blurb about what you're doing, and we're selecting a video to upload, and we can pause and resume the upload as we need. So the actual form is going to a API route that we're going to look at, and the method is post, and we've got the input, which is the title, we've got the text area, which is the description, the label that we talked about. So it's the label, the name is level, this one the name is title, and this one the name is description. Is very important for the next section. And then we got the area for the uploader. So I'm calling the Mux uploader my uploader, and we're giving it, so that's the ID. And in the input type here, we're giving it's a hidden value, and it's the upload.id. So basically, when you upload the video, it's going to store the ID, and we're going to use that ID to search for the playback URL. Okay, so we actually don't need this. This is yeah. Now all we need is the submit button, and that's the whole form. So that's exactly what this form is here. Now when we click submit, it's going to go to the API route. So I've got under pages, I have a folder called create.ts, and it's importing Mux, but also the API route from Astro. And what we're doing here, so we're just going to remove that, is we're getting the form data. So we're getting the title, the description, the level, and the video asset ID, which is the same as this one here, video asset ID. And if we don't have any of those things, it's going to show an error. But then what we want to know is, okay, we have the upload ID, but we need the, final asset ID. So we're going to make sure that we get the final asset ID by storing it as, we're getting the ID here. And then we're going to wait and retrieve the asset that has this specific ID. And if it doesn't exist, then obviously, it's going to try and see if it's the asset ID, and if not, it's going to use the upload ID. Once it's done, we can actually get everything that we need from the asset ID. So for example, the differences, let me just show you the differences. This is one we uploaded before. So for example, the asset ID is this, but the playback ID is this. And this is what we need in order to show the video. So it's going to get everything back from Mux, and then it's going to give us back the actual playback ID. So once everything is done, we're going to get a console log of all the data that we've created, plus the actual playback ID and even the duration of the video. Right now we're redirecting, but what we could do, we're actually redirecting to a URL. I've got a folder here called id.astro, and it's going to basically take in the ID and play the video. So we've got the video ID here, and all it is just a div. Actually, I'm going to change this to padding 4, max width 4 XL, and this is just what we're going to get back. So let's just see this all in practice, and then we can walk through again what we need. So we're going to get this is intro, the introduction course with video upload, and this is intermediate. I'm going to upload a file. I've got a file here called start your Astro website, and it's going to upload it. We can check, we look at our Mux, there it is. And we're going to say submit, and it's going to take us to the page with the actual playback ID, and there it is. We have our introduction course. And if we look at our console log, we've got the course, the title, description, the level, the asset ID, and the playback ID, which you can verify. So look, if we look at the asset ID, is this one. So let's see. Sorry, the playback ID. Okay, so for some reason it's different to what it is here. Oh, okay, yeah, this is right, correct there. Yeah, sorry, that is correct, sorry. I was like, it's not working, but yeah, no, that is correct. So this and this is the same, and the ID is the same. Actually, it's not the same, but I think that's because we look at the view and everything. Okay, yeah, the IDs look a little bit different. Because I think that's the upload ID rather than the asset ID, that's why. Okay, so there you go. So we've got courses, create a course. Now, obviously it's not showing here because we're not storing any of that information in the content here. Remember, it's pulling from this. So what you would need to do, obviously, is need to maybe add a backend. I would use something like Apprite and store all the information along with the video ID. So all that information that we got here, instead of storing it in the console, we could store it in a database, and then you could pull in all the information from the database to show all the courses in your database. And when you view the course, the introduction course will be the first one. So that's all that we have here. Obviously, you can do a lot more. Obviously, you're going to need to add authentication because you don't want anyone to be able to just create a course and just upload what they want. And there's a lot of different ways to customize the uploader in the documentation as well. Like, I don't know if you realize, let's take a look again. But in the create here, we've got a maximum file size. So if you only wanted 1000 and the file is too big, you know, or you choose one that, oh, it's too big. So, you know, you can obviously change that. So here you've got the different styles you can have. Minimal, micro video. If you want to use that, so what we're using here is micro video. So what we actually need, and that's the minimal theme. Yeah, it doesn't need, I think it needs an extra import. So let's just see if that's the case. So now that we know what the this asset here, get the playback URL, copy that, and we'll say courses, what's it, courses? No, video. Slash. Yeah, so we got that there. So it's showing the macro video, and then you can have full screen, or you could change it to minimal. And that's the minimal, or we could change it to classic. Refresh. That's the classic. So you see you have all the different things here, and you could also style it. So yeah, you could have different things there. If you just want to show the, sorry, I'll go back. We can do, I think you can even do inline styling, customize look and feel. Here we go. So you've got here different things you can do. You can change the aspect ratio, allow full screen, etc., etc. Yeah, you can do whatever you like. You can hide the controls. Whatever you want to do, it's fully customizable for the player. And then, yeah. So if you want me to continue this course where we actually completely flesh out everything with sign-in and authentication, let me know, and we we can continue creating this this video course platform. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you soon.